Well, hello everybody. As you can see, I'm very tired and been on a little bit of a rough hike for the last little bit, but we're getting up in some elevation. So I had somebody haul some stuff up on horses for me to the top of this hill, and I've got a couple buddies there at the stuff right now currently. So I'm gonna go meet up with them, and we're gonna spend 5 days up here is the plan. Unless things are really good, then we'll stay longer. If they're really crappy, we'll leave sooner. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to have a gun finally. Like, you guys saw that I missed that bull on archery, and I've never proclaimed to be a good archery hunter, and that just proves it. But I'm glad to have a gun in my hands. I'm much more comfortable with these. This is the same rifle I killed my bull with last year. So, I mean, it's already got blood on its hands, and it's ready to roll. So let's go find us a big buck. Well, I finally made it to the top, and of course it started to rain. Which, I mean, I found a decent tree to be under here so I can stay out of it. But, I mean, Ben's been complaining all week, or last week, about rain gear. Because it's like either you get soaked from the rain or you get soaked from your sweat if you wear it. So, like, take your pick which one's worse. I'll just kind of sit this one out. It looks like it should be going away soon. This means a lot of pothole waters are going to be filled up and stuff, so I guess we can't really focus on water up here anyway. Just kind of changes things a little bit, but not bad. I actually am pretty excited for it because it means stuff's going to be active. Any gap you could kill deer in the middle of the day when it's raining, and if you get a big gap or something, that's a good time to go kill them because they'll be up and feed and they want to be out of it just as bad as we do. So. I made it to camp and met up with Kelsey and everybody and grabbed all my stuff that I had dropped off up there, and we kind of decided to split up so that they could cover some country and we could go see some different stuff and find out what's going to be best. So I snagged Jordan, and we're kind of spike camped out, but we saw a lot of small bucks tonight, a lot of young deer, but at least it was a lot of deer, so there's probably a good buck hanging around. We got a couple peaks going. Jordan's got some homemade spaghetti and meatballs because he's hardcore like that. And we're gonna go hit the hay and hopefully tomorrow find a giant. Well, I haven't really videoed too much today, so I figured I better do a little bit of an update. We glassed through the whole morning and not a lot of activity, saw a lot of people. But just a couple small bucks was all I ended up finding. So I don't know if I'm just kind of in the nursery or what. But I'm giving this at least one more evening before I give up on it. We went and filtered a bunch of water today. And been talking to some people, and it sounds like people have been doing a lot worse than me, really. So that's okay, I guess. I just need to kind of stick with it. Well, good morning, good morning. It's about almost daylight. We still got a little bit till it opens up, but Just saw that one kind of mediocre buck. I don't want to say little because some people might get offended, but that's all I saw really last night for bucks. But I know that's bucks number 11 and 12, so you think I'm due for a good one. Found a decent buck. It's the best one I've seen up here, yeah. Might be worth killing, I can't tell really. I'm gonna go look at him through the scope, which typically means I'm gonna try and kill him. Let's see. Well, I took a minute to look through the spotter, see if I could see him just laying down there, but I didn't. There was still deer like funneling past right where he was at when I shot, so I don't know. It doesn't seem like everything's too boogered. Like, for sure I saw deer run two directions out of there, and I think I saw the bucks run to the left. There's kind of two separate groups of deer, one of bucks and one of does, but I got confused and started following one of the does after I shot, and I think he went off to the left if he did go anywhere, those other bucks, but I just don't know. How it makes me sick, like just not knowing. Well, I'm starting to realize my mistake. He was standing here where I'm at, and I thought he was over there. I ranged over there. That's 350. Right here he's at 280. Which, I mean, 70 yards doesn't seem like it'd be that big of a difference, but on these muzzleloaders it's pretty significant. So I bet you I sailed it over his back. I'll have to go do the math and see how much that would have changed my shot, but at least a few minutes. It's a heartbreaker. That's a coos deer, a bear, a bull, and now a mule deer, all in the same year. 2022 has not been good for me. Just sucks, but well, I guess I can try and relocate him tomorrow or something, or this evening. I don't know that he's gonna stick around very much, but who knows? These deer get in habits and they don't like breaking them, so we'll see what happens. Well, I looked around for blood and such for about a half hour or so, never found anything. I'm pretty sure it's just a clean miss. But I went and took a nap and ate some breakfast, and now I picked up our buddy Cash. He's up here too, so we're glassing together now, and I just glassed up a giant deadhead. Check this out. That dude's big. I got like freaking 20-inch G2s. It is. It's both of them. I mean, crosswind. I'd feel okay about it though. Yeah, I'd hold on his neck probably. Well, last update of the night. I'm sure I look real flattering like this. Probably got elk ragu on my beard. But anyway, I couldn't convince Cash to shoot that 3x4. And he's probably smart too. He's kind of a dinky buck. But we saw him, and then it was kind of slow till like right before dark. I got a glimpse of 2 better bucks. One still looked a little willowy, a little young, but like a better frame. And then the one after him had a way bigger body. His frame didn't look so red hot, but it's hard to tell. It's just getting dark. So who knows? Hopefully you can turn him up in the morning. I think Cash might come back over and meet me tomorrow. But we'll just see. The plan is to kind of do the same thing I did this morning and just glass where I saw, well, glass the flat where I saw the 2 bucks tonight and where I shot at that buck this morning. And tomorrow I'm going to go back and meet up with Kelsey and Chad and everybody over there. And then we're hauling out of here the day after that at about noon. So I'm just going to give this the morning and then go over there for the evening and Saturday morning. And then we'll haul out of here. And then I got to figure out some low country stuff. But well, this morning was a little slow. I saw those 3 really small bucks right at first light, and saw some does, but just nothing even worth looking at. So I came over here to try and glass where we saw that buck yesterday in the middle of the day, and see if I could catch something going to bed or switching beds or something, but no dice. So I'm just picking my way off this steep, really nasty hill. Getting down to that deadhead that we glassed up yesterday. I'm gonna get a pin on it so that the division can come get it for me, or I can come with them hopefully when they do come get it. But yeah, I better pay attention what I'm doing here. Quit talking to the camera because I'm gonna fall and break my face if I don't. This is treacherous. Well, that's where I came off of. All the way clear down to the bottom. Now it's underneath that big dead tree right there in the middle. So I dropped the pack and we're going rock crawling. Old and chalky. Big old frame, big old bases. Well, there's his jaw and his carcass, kind of all scattered around. And look at this. These could be his final turds. Sorry, I'm gonna take some video of you.
Hey guys, well, good luck. Gotta love that.
Yeah. Hey, you too.
Coming off the bottom. Good meeting you.
You too. Well, as an update, I've decided I'm gonna stay here for a few more days. We saw some guys who were camped by us, and they hauled out a pig, just a sweet stud of a buck. And so I gotta stay, gotta find one just like him. A lot of people would leave because all the big buck got killed, but I mean, it just means they're up here, all that tells me. But I do have a couple more dinks now after saying that. And I'm watching where I saw those better bucks cross last night in the dark. And hopefully they'll turn up. Well, that is just really awesome. So 2 guys walked right below me, right through the meadow at prime time, and saw me, walked clear around my camp, and then just went and shot a buck out of the herd that I saw the first night I was in here. And there wasn't a good deer in that herd when I saw it the first night. Maybe it picked up a better buck, but I got some video of them running out of their tongues hanging. The other deer, one was a super recognizable, just wide, like 3-year-old 2x3 or something. But so now these guys are going to be over here butchering all night. If they killed, I don't know. But freaking lovely. It's been 4 days in here, and then these guys walk in here their first night in here and shoot.
I think I tumbled in. Yeah, buddy. Woo!
There he is. That's a good deer. He looked like a really solid deer. I'm happy with that one. Happy with the shot. Looks like it went quick. Haven't rewatched it yet, but yeah, buddy. Yes! This is 20 minutes after I heard these other guys shoot and I was feeling all down. That's awesome. That makes me really happy. I'm excited. I'm excited to get over there and see what he is. I mean, I got a pretty good look at him. Looks like he's like a 3x4 with like 1 week foresight, but I mean, tall, heavy, good deer. I'm happy. Let's go. Well, I ran back to camp and got all my stuff. Now I'm gonna go loop around and go see him. Haven't watched my shot back yet. I need to make sure it was on the money, but I'm pumped. I mean, just after missing that other buck and after missing all the crap I've missed this year, it's nice to finally just get one in the dirt. Like, it may sound dumb because it's just like, it's not a giant deer, but it's just, oh, it makes me feel so much better. So much better that I still got it. But anyway, I just talked with Cash, and he's gonna try and meet me over there. Right off this edge. Oh, he's good. He's good. He's better. He's better than I thought. Huh. Cool. Cool. he is done for. Huh, that's a good buck. Got a big old square forehead on him. Not bad. Not bad, just a buck. But he's my buck. Didn't hit him very good. Cache all loaded. I'm all loaded down there. We're about ready to get rocking. Alrighty, there's load number 1 in the tree. Everybody in camp's asleep. But I'm out here grinding, you know, just grinding. It's only 11:38. Alrighty, it's 12 o'clock at night, back for load 2. Cash brought this about halfway for me, which saved me a great deal of energy. So I'm just gonna get these to the main camp, and then I've got about a 1.5 mile walk back to my camp where I can pack up all my stuff in the morning and haul it all out. So still in for a long night, but if I can get to my camp by 2 in the morning, I can still get 7 hours of sleep. So I'm really looking forward to that. And there she is, folks. Home sweet home. Oh, I'm tripping over stuff. Barely stand up. Oh. Would you look at that? I even made it my goal time. And there's what's left of my camp. Just a matted down square of dirt. My pack filled to the brim. 2.5 miles back to the other camp. I know I said it was 1.5 last night, but I measured it and it's 2.5. Nice thing is I've already hit my 10,000 steps for the day after walking around at 8:30 this morning for 5 minutes. So I must have stepped a lot last night, I guess. But just got to get out of here. We're going to go meet up with guys with horses and get everything hauled out of here and get on to the next one. Ben needs this muzzleloader. He's up on the Dutton, and they've needed a longer range muzzleloader. So that was kind of an interesting encounter. There's a dog, this trailhead, that tries to follow everybody up here, and I saw it clear up here. I mean, it's 5 miles from home up here. And so I was like, oh, what are you doing up here, you dummy? And then some guy goes, oh, he just followed me up here, and kind of startled me. And it was a division officer. And he already walked past my camp and checked my tag on my buck and stuff. He was just up here checking tags. And then my buddies at camp told him that I'd found that deadhead. And he said he could go do the investigation and I might be able to take it home today. So that would be really cool. We're gonna try and run into him again, and then I should be able to haul it out of here. That'd be really cool. Right. That's a pretty good little deal. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let me get a bit of info from you.
You bet.